afternoon. Great afternoon. Welcome to Bestie Finders Office Hours. I am Kathy. Well, look, I'm about to say I'm Kathy Booker, but welcome to Office Hours, guys. Bestie Finders Office Hours. I'm Dean Kathy. With my bestie, Dr. Lisa. Hey, Dr.
Hey,
Lisa.
everybody.
Look, so y'all know we one bestie short today. And so you guys just keep our Coach Nyala in your prayers. So she will be back next Wednesday. All right. So she has some personal things going on right now. And so I, Coach, if you're watching, we love you. All right. So guys, y'all know we love Wednesdays. We're here. We're ready to rock and roll. Dr. Lisa about to put it down so I can add the juice of the fire or whatever you want today. It can be whatever you want to call it. What you got, bestie?
Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm Dr. Lisa, and I am here to light some fires under you today. So, we have a habit, a lot of us, of looking at someone else's success and thinking that their blueprint is the right one for all of us. So, you're going to copy their business and paste it on yours, and instant success. Everything is going to work. However, when you grab their blueprint and blindly apply it to your business, you're probably working on their business and not yours. That's why so many of us feel stuck because we're living inside someone else's story. So, today we are talking about why blueprints fail, why your alignment is more important than what you're bringing in from the world, and how to stop copying and start creating the business that fuels your life and not someone else's success. Go for it, Dean Kathy.
Girl, I'm like, you punched on all sides. Hold on, let me see which side I want to rub first, right? Because I heard so many things in that. And so one of the first things I heard though, when you talk about copy and pasting, but that's what most coaching programs do. They want to teach you what they did. And then now you're thinking you're going to get the same success. So that's what society is putting out there, making you think that, oh, you're going to get the same success I got if you just follow my lead, do everything I tell you to do. Here you go. Here's the blueprint of my business, my vision. And so what you're really doing is duplicating their vision. All right. You're duplicating their vision, and that's on purpose. All right. Secondly, exhorters, girl, we don't like to reinvent the wheel. Like, it's just easier. It's just easier to say, oh, somebody find somebody. And it's okay to go look for somebody that's doing what you're doing. Right. It's okay to find someone that is doing what you're doing and just model that. Not take it and think that you had to do exactly what they're doing. Right. And so when you're looking at not reinventing the wheel, you and pieces of it, and add your flavor. Make sure it becomes your flavor, not just taking it bestie finder and putting an S on it. You know what I'm saying? And then you just do the exact same thing. Where's your vision? The S is not your vision. The S is a big old huge mistake. All right. And so, but again, it's not bad to find somebody who's doing what you're doing, and they're going to give you great ideas. Take them and run with it, but just don't take their stuff. And people get offended, and I've seen it a whole lot of times where people saying, y'all taking my blueprint, or you taking exactly what you see of what I'm doing, and then you just slap your name on it with a dash or something. You know what I'm saying? And so that's not good. And it's not going to be sustainable. It's not going to be successful the way that you want it to be because it's not yours. And so everybody be afraid of, and so that's where you get to that place of everybody being afraid of somebody taking something from them, right? Nobody can't take your ideas. Nobody cannot take your vision. They can try to imitate, but they can't duplicate. It just won't work out for them, right? It just won't work out. So and just from an exhorter standpoint, we will take it and we will flip that mug and stir it around, and it may sound similar, but it'll have a totally different feel, sound, and all of that. Okay. So yeah, so I just wanted to point that out to my exhorters so you won't feel bad about liking somebody else's idea. You just,
And
yeah, just don't steal it.
sorry, that reminds me of one of the things that I heard in grad school from a professor was that you don't know nothing until someone else has said it already.
Okay.
So they made us cite our sources to the moon and back because we want to expand on ideas and spin it in our own way, but we
Uh-huh.
don't want to just say, okay, well, this other thing is my own thoughts. So take art is imitation. It's art, but don't just blindly try to make it yours. You've got to know who you are before you start doing that remix. So where do we go from here? How do we stop copying and learn how to do things for ourselves the right way? Dean Kathy, our gift
I'm
coach.
so glad you asked. Right? So I love, love, love. We absolutely love what we do here at Bestie Finder. So from a personal standpoint, guys, I mean, before you can even get to that height, the of where you want to be in business, until you get your own act together, right? And so once you discover who you are, because guess what? You are going to show up every single day, and everything you do, you're going to show up. And so you need to know who that person is, and how to maneuver and how to manage those authentic gifts that you do have, right? Instead of trying to give them away, instead of trying to not operate in them and trying to match up and compare yourself to somebody else, and you trying to bring that same energy, their energy don't match your vision. Stop. So the first thing you need to do is discover your gifts, the ones that you were born with. Is going to make all the difference in the world. And it's going to help you to figure out why you like what you do, why you do what you do. Other people say you're so good at this, and be like, oh no, I'm not that good. Yes, you are. Stop playing it. You already know you are, but you just want to, nah, stop that. Discover you. So that's why I said the first step is to discover you. So you can do that by clicking that link here on the screen, Discover You, and take our Discover You course. Guys, I'm telling you, Dr. Lisa. So case in point, a lot of people have never heard of it. Every time I tell people, oh, I'm a gift coach, they were like, oh, what's a gift coach? Nobody's ever heard of it, right? Mm-hmm. And then so as we began to operate just over the years, I'm watching you, just evolve into this gift guru, right?
So, I'm learning by osmosis. I'm certainly learning from someone I consider an expert in the gifts.
But I'm just saying, but a lot of the things you're seeing in our promotionals, or in our way of getting people to what is I'm trying to say, for professional and business development, you seeing how important it is for everybody to understand how they're wired. Mm-hmm. And I don't care. I'm not talking about these discs and all of that. I'm talking about discovery your gift, the ones that's in part of your DNA, that will break it down to you who exactly that you are, why you do the things that you do, why you act the way, why you're so sensitive, why you so rude. That's what somebody may say. Why you're so creative, why you love talking and chatting and serving and giving, and you know what I'm saying? So all these things of what you naturally do is what you bring to your business. And then coupling it with your burning desires that you have, that you want to do as a business. Now you're going to understand why it is so. And then you're going to understand why you need the type of team that you need to go along with your gifts. Okay, so it really starts there. And that's what the breakdown is for a lot of people. That's why they have the breakdown start over. That's why you're constantly finding yourselves switching team members, people dropping off, people quiet quitting, people doing a disappearing act, you know what I'm saying? Or you're just clashing with people all the time. And then after a while, that just become what is it? That just becomes a working situation. Like you just become numb to it. Oh, that's just the way she is. That's just the way he is. You never understand it. It really is going to be a thing that stunts your growth because you don't know how to utilize that person's gifts to his fullness. All right. And so helping you to not be afraid of somebody taking your business. Nobody can take your business. Nobody can take your vision. You can give it away though, and you can lose it on your own. So discover your gifts, my friends. Discover your gifts. I promise you, I don't promise no nothing. And unless it lines up with the word of God. And when I tell you that this is all a part of how you were wired, how you were created the moment that you were conceived, that's what this lineup is. So that's the only thing that's going to really be blessed is the original intent of a thing. So if you work on your original your business is going to be very successful. So that's one of the first things. And then, guys, you can go to bestiefinder.net. You can become a free. You can become a future bestie, which is our free level entry, right?
Mhm.
And then you can decide. You can get in, and then you can decide if you want to go the personal bestie route or if you want to go the biz bestie route. So it's amazing. Either route, we still going to be dealing with you according to the gifts. All right. And so that's my take. That's my point. And I'm sticking. What is that? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay.
And on that note, I have an observation to share that folks watching probably notice that I don't speak a whole lot. So Dean Cathy, leading with Exhorter, is our spokesperson, and my job is to host, set it up, and let it run. So on that note, learn who you are, love that person, and build a business that loves you back. Bye, you two.
You know what?
What's that?
Yeah. No, I just want to make one point on what you said. Yeah, exhorters, they talk a lot. Now, when I realized that, I wasn't too happy about it because I'm like, I don't talk a whole lot. What are you talking about? But we love what we do. We love to help people. We love to people be successful. When Dr. Lisa says that she doesn't talk a lot, now she does, and but she does it to the magnitude of me. I'm the people person. And so she has some exhorter in her. So now when we're on her street, she's got much to say. Okay, and we just sit and listen, and our minds get blown because she leads with that teacher giving. So the reason why she probably has to talk so much at that point because she got to break down what she just said to us. Okay, and so, but it's so much fun just learning each other, and we've grown so much together over the past few years. And I'm just telling you, you'll build something magnificent and beautiful all at the same time. So on that note, then I'll turn it back over to Dr. Lisa.
All right. So if you want to become a bestie or hang out with us every week, subscribe to our channel and you will get more. We'll see you next week for Office Hours.
Bye, you too.